What's happening, everybody? A quick review on how to set up a scope. Okay, see it right down here at the bottom left-hand corner? How to set up a scope. Very, very easy. You just grab whatever variables or parameters you're looking to record, and you just drag them down into your scope. All right, so I'm just going to open up this window a little bigger. Okay, if I go into variables over here, these are all my variables that I can look at, I can record. I'm going to grab a few sensors. Now, this is the painstaking way of doing it. You know, I can go and grab ACT, right? Drag and drop, right? I can go and see, there's ECT. I can grab that. And I can see, here's ECT. I can drag and drop. Doesn't matter if you do it in the black or the white, same thing. But, you know, if I have 20 to do, or 25 of them, you know, parameters I want to look at, that's going to take a while. So I don't need to do that, okay? If you have a variables list of all your parameters that you like to look at, you can just grab the whole parameters list. I mean, the variables list, and I would do that. So I'm going to remove all these. I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to grab some of these parameters that I have set up in my variables list, and I'm just going to grab, I don't know, 6 or 7 of them. We'll stop at PCM power. Okay, I got like 9 of them here. And just drag and drop. And there they all go, right? See them all just drop in there? How nice. Nice and convenient. I like that. I like easy, okay? Under parameters, we have which parameters we're going to record. All right, we have the value. We have the units. We have mins and max. All right. Let's use RPM because RPM is fairly easy. Right now the value is 0. The minimum is 0 and the max is 7,000. Well, if I go up here on my variables desktop here, I have a tachometer and it goes to 7,000. If I click the properties, it's set up for 7,000. That's what I have it set up for. So that's where that information comes from. Okay. Let's look at these things over here. Once you have a parameter list all set up with the the parameters you want to look at, I recommend that you save it and give it a name. Doesn't matter what you call it, just give it a name. Because if you want to open up this same data set again, you would just hit open and you would find that whatever you named it. So let's say you called it Amigo. Well, you would hit open and this whole list would pop up. And let's say you saved some, you saved Amigo, you saved Beta, you saved Charlie, and you wanted to look at Amigo. Well, you just find Amigo in your list. It's going to be, set up alphabetically, and you just grab Amigo, and you click on that one, and it will open up. Okay. View. If you don't want to record any of this information, you just want to look at it in live time. You can look at it here, and you're going to see all the graphs and everything, or you can use your variables list. Your variables list up here is basically, it's just going to be all the raw data. It's just going to be the values. Down here in the scope, you're going to see all the graphs, okay? Record. Car is running. You have your data set. You want to start recording, you just click on record. Once you start recording, that button will turn to a stop button, and once you're done, you just hit stop. That's it. I'm going to show you this a little bit later because I'm not going out in the garage today. It's a little too cold. But once you have data here, all right, you can either show all that data, you can hide all that data. It doesn't really matter, okay? But basically, that's how you set up a scope function. You go into your variables, you grab whatever you want to look at. If you have information in your variables list and it's easier to take it from here, then you take it from here. I mean, like I said, you can grab all of this. We're not going to grab it. We're going to grab, we'll just grab all of these, right? We're going to pull them all in, right? Pull them all in. And it should populate all of them. There you go. Okay. Now, some of these I clicked on twice. Is it going to copy it twice? No, of course not. All right, it's only going to copy it once. All right, so there you go. And that's everything that you need right there. And then, like I said, you can save this as something and give it a name. And that way, if you want to bring it back up, you can do that. Okay, I hope there's no questions on that. That should be fairly easy. Next video I'm going to show you is how to look at one of these recordings. All right, thank you very much.